What it do? You hear me, Avatar? Huh? You hear me?
Yeah,
You can hear me now? Hold on, I'm gonna start bringing niggas up. Hold on. Share the room. Need somebody to talk for me though.
can you hear us?
Talk.
It's good.
You hear me?
Hear us?
Uh, in, hold on, quick. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Share the room, ping up.
We're shaking with it. Yo, what up, gang?
What up, what up? Hold on. Trying to get this speaker, this mic right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Share.
Automatically.
Damn. Let's see if this will work.
Get my work done. So I'm sitting right about that. Yeah. Niggas do like to get high and get fucked up, but I'll be here. I gotta start some shit tonight, though. Here. I don't see what's going on. I know Rockstar saw probably saw the photo by now. Y'all got that blast there about the Cali today, man. All the Crips linking
Nah,
up,
nigga. Nah, don't put that on us, nigga. Don't put that us on us. Hey, make sure we share the room, ping up, share the room, ping up. Y'all know what time it is, man. Smut Free TV. We live in the rec. Had to get this shit right. Y'all know what it is, man. Share the room, ping up. We got Tory Lanez get 10 years. Offset makes peace with QC. Uh, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it all though. Make sure y'all share the room, ping up right now. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Big Ant, what it do? Last TV, unique. I see y'all stressed 2 times. What's happening? Avatar, BSF, NO, what's happening?
What's the deal, man? 10 years, bro. Man. 10 years, man. I'm, bro. You know it's so crazy, bro. Because I'm a nigga that always, when I see a woman getting abused, beat, shot, anything, bro. I'm against that. Like, I'm not with that. But I just hate that Megan killed her credibility with me. Cause I'm man, I want to support her to the max, bro, but I can't get it out of my head that she been lying, bro. Like, but I don't feel like no woman should ever be shot and beat, raped, anything like that, bro. But she just fucked me up because she was lying so fucking much, bro. Like, and I'm not saying that, you know, I've been through some shit like that and it's easy to tell the truth, bro. I ain't trying to put her down. I just like, damn, bro, like, she left a window up for me to say, is he supposed to really be in prison? I don't know. How y'all feel?
I mean, I wonder how the rap game gonna treat her. I mean, like, if this was a dude doing that, he'd be considered a snitch. So I just wonder, like, how they gonna view her. You know?
Bro, she ain't no street. She ain't no gangster, bro. I mean, most females gonna tell in that situation. Nigga can't look at no, put that on no female, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, any nigga doing that.
Shit, she a snitch bitch. I don't give a fuck how you put it. Nigga.
Okay. See? Okay.
Okay. So look. Okay, look. Hold on. It's one thing, right? Hold on. Let me tell you. Hold on. It's one thing, right? Where okay, you know, you didn't do what you did. You got him locked up. He's locked up. Now it's another thing when you come in repeatedly with statements, just trying to bury this man. It just sounds just like it's petty to me. It's petty at this point. It's like, bitch, you a snitch. That's it. That's all. I don't know how else. What else? Like, we can't sugarcoat this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. Like,
I'm not saying she's not a snitch in the terms of a snitch, but I'm saying, does that kill her credibility or does that affect anything? Like, how many how many people ain't gonna fuck with her because she snitched? I don't.
I ain't talking about the snitch part. I'm talking about the lying part with her credibility, and then the whole ass shit she did when she sent the letter talking about no remorse. That was the most fakest shit she could have did right there.
Well, she's on some fuck that nigga because he on some fuck her type of shit.
But I'm saying, he already done been said.
Man, this nigga keep on saying he still love her. He this and that. He ain't said nothing bad about this bitch. This bitch steady trying to come with the bullshit. Let's keep it real.
What I'm talking about. That's the part I'm talking about. The part of you trying to sink the man even more after he been found guilty. You got what you wanted now. I've been found guilty. Now don't try to like fuck over me. Because if you feel like that, I could have fucked over you. You couldn't have got shot in the foot. You could have got shot in the head.
No, me.
I want to be clear, bro.
And she didn't even get shot, bro. The ground got shot and the fragments hit her, bro.
She said,
I understand that part too.
If you shoot the ground and that shit hit me, you shot me. I gotta beat your motherfucking ass.
Nah, I rock with that. Now, but look, the only thing I don't like, because I don't think she is snitch, bro. She's a college student and all of that. She ain't in the street, so she ain't snitching.
Oh my god!
But I don't like the way she run with the false narrative, because she like, from my opinion, she created the whole situation, being drunk, ratchet, and probably pushed that man to do some goofy shit. Like, she was part of the problem. She making it seem like the nigga just pulled out the gun and shot her.
Okay.
But this is what I hate. I hate how these rappers, they want to be a part of this street culture so bad. I don't give a fuck how you cut it. Bitch, you telling. You telling and you abusing your telling at this point. Now you overboard telling. Now you want to seal the deal. You want to get a nigga locked, throw away the key. You feel me?
So ain't no such thing as overboard telling.
Man, the
line was crossed when she told, bro.
But see, like you said, we can't say that she quote unquote snitch, right? Because she's a lady, she's a woman. This is a domestic type situation, you know, where niggas don't approve of it, right? But it's like the story didn't add up, the evidence wasn't there to be substantial, right? And as far as I'm concerned, like, bitch, like, you just overdoing it. You overdoing your part at this point. Like, you know, it's a lot of envy. It's a lot of, I wouldn't say envy, a lot of anger, hostility. I I don't.
Pettiness.
Nah, it was probably envy at that time too, because she wasn't lit like that yet.
I would say jealousy. I would say jealousy.
See, I didn't want to say all that because I feel like they two different lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't put that on jealousy, bro.
I can't put it on jealousy. Jealousy maybe over the women, the domestic issue, the shit that's going on. But as far as like enlightenment,
where we at now?
Yeah, I don't. They say she started the whole problem. I just heard somebody say something about she started the whole problem, and I just went all the way back to the Kardashian sisters, like all that right there, like you know what I'm saying. None of that shit ain't had to happen right there. The shit that happened before the shooting shit happened. That's what made me say that.
Look, man, she put a
Tory Lanez get 10 years
out. She said that she ain't talking about right now. Women doing what they want to do and not giving a fuck at the end of the day. That's all it really be.
She's still putting statements out on that man right now, talking about some she ain't got no sleep. Like, damn, you want to bury the man? God damn, let it go.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I guess with me, I expect that shit. That's why it's like I'm not really. I expect them to go overboard and beyond already. When I saw it today, I was like, it didn't shock me. This is what I expect because I expect that from a woman who done already got up there and fucking was about to had that party nigga beefing with the baby and Tory Lanez, and the whole time she done fucked both them niggas in the same week. So I'm like, okay, that now your whole little shit to me is you'll play innocent when you doing some backdoor fucked up shit. And that nigga would have got his ass out there and got possibly beat the fuck up or into some deep shit. And the whole time she done fucked both of them niggas. And now she ain't with you no more either, nigga. So
women that's on that woman that move like that, that's the time they on. They all on that time.
They actually all aren't. But okay.
So this brings us to the question.
On all of them. We ain't gonna do that.
No. If you listen to what I said women that's on that time are all on the same shit, like that lifestyle.
Gotcha.
I personally don't give a fuck what she did with her fucking coochie. She's not like out here trying to proclaim to be Mother Teresa. I've actually had sex to her album. So, yeah, if she fucked him, so fucking what? She's not acting like she's not fucking, right? I mean, and as far as her making the with that whole statement, I really kind of question relevance because the only thing that I could think of is them trying to give some kind of motive for whatever the altercation was that led up to her ultimately getting hurt. But at the end of the day, you had a drunk nigga with a gun. And he actually hit something. So
I'm trying to see how you feel like that. And you said she went on a national show and said she didn't fuck a nigga, she fucks that.
Because it's not our fucking
But I'm saying though, but if you feel like you want to tell the truth, though, tell the truth.
Yeah, this is the law.
Don't tell no half of the truth.
No, nobody. Hold on.
He didn't want to get a friend locked up, man.
Well, an explanation or
he didn't want a friend to get time.
Hold on, let it talk.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that I don't see the relevance, right? So I'm not really mad at her about that because what the fuck is she there? What does she have to explain that for? I'm trying to figure out the relevance as to what that has to do with a drunk nigga with a gun shooting and her ultimately getting hit from it.
Never found out that whose gun is for.
That's the whole thing.
You guys probably lied to me.
No records on them or nothing.
She said the relevance. Let me tell you what the relevance is, though.
Truthfulness. That's what it is.
The relevance, the relevance is why did the argument start? Now, I'm not saying we ain't never saying he had a right to shoot the girl. But the argument started because it was some dick and pussy shit, and they was drunk. So if there was no fucking, if there's no fucking going on, then there's no argument that gets started. That's why she had to come into court and admit that they were sleeping together, because that's what the argument came from. So when she lied about that, you're lying about the whole reason the argument started.
The man that was charged with negligence, right? Now, if this was a situation where it was an attempted murder, right, or something like that, then I might get it, because then it might be like a crime of passion, or some shit like that. But he got charged with negligence, meaning he was drunk out of his fucking mind. He did some stupid shit. He could have killed somebody, and he actually hit somebody. That has nothing to do with dick and pussy, right? Because they were.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I think Meg put her hands on somebody that night, during that altercation.
We can't talk about what we think. Clearly, some dick and pussy shit for a fact.
I mean, everything we talk about right now is what we think. None of us know no facts.
No. They said this in the courtroom. Hold on. Them sleeping with each other, that was talked about in the courtroom. That's what.
Yeah, but they wasn't having sex that night. We talking about the night the shit happened. I'm talking about, I think the argument was based off whatever dick and pussy shit, and then something physical happened to further the argument to what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fuck
the argument happened because now.
Well, I think Megan put her hands on either one of them two, and that's where it went to.
Well, then why didn't he use it as self-defense then? That's
the
not
argument happened though, because they just found out the other one was just fucking the
that's how that came out in
court. That's how it started happening.
That came out in court, that the sleeping around stuff and who she slept, that came out in the courtroom. That was part of like the motive shit of why the argument started. It wasn't.
Kelsey never knew that son was fucking Megan. I mean, what was it backwards? Backwards.
Yeah. Kelsey never knew that Megan was fucking Tory. She didn't know.
And she was already typed the Jenner chick was trying to get with Tory at the party. She was already she was belligerent before they even left. They got kicked out because of Meg. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was already on her bullshit.
They didn't get kicked out. Meg got kicked out.
And they left with her.
Right.
Yeah.
So two drunk motherfuckers get in the car, because that's all I'm getting. They were drunk.
No, that's why they put the emphasis on it, and they kept saying that, Tory, let's go. Remember that she kept saying, Tory, let's go.
Why did he pull the fucking gun out? Is the question.
You know what's crazy? Tory wasn't gonna leave with her. She kept saying, Tory, let's go. He was planning on staying.
Why did he pull the fucking gun?
That shit is nuts, yo.
Was he in danger?
The man of busting out them Kardashian sisters up. That's why she wanted them to go.
For a fact.
We don't know why he pulled the gun out, but they didn't make it very clear. This is just me being honest.
He even pulled the gun out though. We don't know if he pulled the gun out. They didn't make it clear because supposedly old girl had the goddamn GSR on her also.
Nah, they ain't supposedly. That came out in the court. That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
It came out in the court that Kelsey be holding too.
I'm like, how the fuck she get
or the stylist or whatever?
That don't even make no fucking sense to me. How she get GSR on her? And
why she get immunity, Big Ant? Like, why she getting immunity on something she ain't do nothing?
Well, hold on. Let's be, bro. This is why I'm saying, if Megan would have came out from the jump and said, "Hey man, I lied at first. That nigga Tory shot me because we got in an argument. We was drunk. We was all fucked up. We was all fucking around or whatever. We got in an argument. This nigga got mad because he was drunk and he shot at the ground and told me to dance and hit me because we was arguing and we was fighting. And then now the story is believable. But she went all over the place and told us this happened, this didn't happen, that didn't happen. Then you fall out with Kelsey. Kelsey said you hadn't spoke with her. And then Kelsey say, "Hey man, you been going behind my back fucking with my niggas." And then we later find out that this is like the third nigga she went behind her back.
That's why she didn't want to say it. That's why she didn't want to say it, because she didn't want to show her friend that she wanted to again.
Didn't Kelsey have gunpowder on her?
So now they just y'all was out there arguing too now. So then on top of that, the goddamn security guard, the other witness, is nowhere near to be found. And Kelsey's story changes when she go to court from the one she told before going to court. So I'm like, bro, it's too much bullshit. So I'm like, we all can have all these perspectives. This is a good conversation for us to have for sure, but nothing is 100% guaranteed.
The thing is, even if she would have did exactly what you said, and even if she would have came forward and said all that, it would not have helped his case because it's still not a reason for you to pull a goddamn gun out with your drunk ass. You was being a fucking hothead, you had attitude.
We don't know if he pulled that gun out though.
Unique. Did Kelsey have gunpowder on? Because he wasn't in immediate danger, right? So he didn't try to use self-defense. He didn't motherfucking speak up for himself. He didn't say that the other girl did it. All he did was fucking sit there. So what the fuck? Like
that probably was his lawyer probably. His lawyer probably made him do that though, Unique.
But what I'm saying is, if these scenarios that you guys are saying are true, why didn't he use them? He had ample opportunity to fucking tell.
Yeah, I understand that, but you know how the lawyers be. They be probably feeling sometimes if you get on the stand, it probably there's some other shit that they really don't want to be heard or something, and it'll be able to come out that way. So he might have did a good thing by not, you know what I'm saying, arguing or getting up there saying that. But I wanted to ask a question. Did the girl in court? I'm asking a question. I don't remember. But did she have gunpowder on her and Tory ain't had no gunpowder on him?
Yeah, she had the gunpowder.
Well, how she had gunpowder on her and he ain't got no gunpowder on him, but he the one fired the gun.
But this is why I was asking Big Ant, why did she get immunity for her to go on the stand? What did she need immunity for? If she ain't doing nothing.
And like I'm saying, this is my only thing, bro. I'm not saying who did and who didn't do what. All I know is the girl got shot. I ain't for that. But they did not give me 100% that he was the one that shot her. It was 3 other motherfuckers out there that night. And there's also the possibility of us shooting her goddamn self. So I'm just saying.
This is not a murder case, right? This is not a murder case. This is a case of negligence and possession of a motherfucking illegal weapon. So
it's not negligence. Hold on, it's assault with the firearm. That's not negligence.
No, he's definitely charged with negligence, honey.
But he got the 3 charges he was found.
Yeah, 3 charges. Yeah.
Assault with the firearm.
That's one.
And then he got discharging a firearm and possession
with negligence. Firearm. The negligence in discharging the firearm, and then he got the fucking possession.
So that's 4 charges?
No, the discharge of the firearm is negligence.
Okay. Discharging the firearm, okay, that means you shot the gun. But overriding shooting the gun is assault with the firearm. That means you shot somebody. Assault with the firearm means I shot somebody. The negligence or discharging a firearm, that's just going hand in hand with assaulting somebody with a firearm.
Well, somebody got hit. Right, but they're
if I shot you, or you shoot me,
it means that he shot somebody but he didn't mean to shoot them. It wasn't attempted. It wasn't second degree. Nothing. It's fucking negligence, and that's what the fuck it was. He was fucking drunk, and he did some stupid shit. I'm trying to.
So, are you willing to bet your life on it that he shot that girl with everything you seen?
What I'm saying is, I think that it's kind of a simple situation, right? I was not there. I will not say that the man is guilty. What I'm saying is, I understand the fucking charges, right? And he had ample opportunity. The truth is very clear. This is a simple matter. This is not a murder. This is not wind up, you Melvin. Okay? This is a fucking gun that went off and the bitch got hit with some fragments. If he's so fucking innocent, I don't understand why he did not tell his side of the fucking story. Because it should be that simple. Like, who the fuck is finna sit down? Like, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, but like his fucking, you know, he's gonna probably get deported. Like, his career, everything's on the line. If these bitches is lying on you, then what the fuck? Like, why didn't
I ain't lying? She got a point though. She got a good point with that.
No. I would have
jumped up there. I'd have been like, man, look, man, I ain't did a motherfucking thing. Fuck all that other shit that y'all talking about.
And then they gonna ask you, so if you ain't do it, who did it? You was right there.
Exactly.
I was
exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly like I don't know how that
goes. A nigga drunk, a nigga on alcohol. I don't know. Now what y'all feel like y'all want to do, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do regardless. But what I'm telling you is, I ain't did it.
I would have got up there and said, hey man,
you could.
I ain't shoot her. She got shot. Y'all do the process of elimination between everybody else. It ain't on me. But the reason why he didn't go on that stand because every bad thing,
rat on your girl.
Every bad thing that he's ever done in his life would have came out, and that being put in front of the jury, they would have been pulling up YouTube videos, pictures.
But he ain't got no charges though. He don't really got no charges though. He ain't got no charges though. Yeah, he ain't got. Son, listen, he don't got no charges over here because if he did, he wouldn't be over here, bro.
It don't matter what charges he got over here, bro. They would have brought everything bad. When you go on, you know this, bro. When you go on the stand and you on trial, anything you've ever done wrong, they can use that as ammo to the jury.
Nah, no, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't.
Like that, bro.
No, they can't.
Bro. I got 7 convictions, my nigga. I know what convictions is, bro.
So they can't. So if Tory Lanez went up in there and the jury there,
they can bring up what all you've been in jail for in your arraignment when you go in and get your bond hearing. They can say what all you've been in jail for. That's what they want to do. You can't stop them.
They can't make him.
So they can't use that against it. They can't use none of this shit against it. Let me ask you this:
Can they grab a video of you online losing your temper?
If they,
but that's not a previous charge. Though.
That's different. What you saying?
That's social media.
Charge, okay, I'm saying, can they use things when you go?
No, they can't use They can't use none of your previous jacket on.
Wouldn't that have to be part of the evidence? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't use your previous jacket and the charge that they have and now that don't got nothing to do with what you already been convicted of or something, bro. That don't make sense.
Or like say a nigga beat a body and then he go back for a second body. They can't speak on that first body in that second trial because he beat the body.
Okay, minus the cases. Can they use things that you put online?
Yeah, that's evidence that they use something that they putting into it. That's evidence like in a regular trial.
I'm not talking about the case.
I mean, it's kind of sticky to see what's admissible and what's not. It depends on what the lawyers argue with the law.
All that down. You feel me?
He would have been all fucked up anyway. He just punched August Alsina in the face.
Exactly. That's
that he has bad character. He shows that he flashes. She ain't really no better because she didn't been to jail for beating a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? So
not right, not rightfully. Yeah.
That's my.
He didn't help his case at all.
All right, you just were saying it wrong though. Now they could use anything that they got right now that they haven't used as evidence if the judge let it get in. If he says able to be used, then they can use it, but not no previous charges and shit.
Okay, so they can't use the gun charge that he caught over here, which he got it dropped, but he did catch a gun charge.
If it got dropped, it's over with, son. It's dropped, it's over with.
They can't use that. But if we gonna go in here and argue with you on the stand, you have a video of you trying to pump Travis Scott on camera. Then you got the video of you trying to go in on August Alsina on camera. Then they got the other shit that
ain't no trying. You did.
You say, okay, whatever
so
you
that
did.
doesn't suggest that he might be a little bit of a hot-headed.
That's what I'm saying.
That ain't got shit to do with what happened that night, though.
To answer your question, though, to answer your question, they can use that if they want to use that as evidence, like to show that this is your character. But this the whole thing. Hold on, let me finish telling you, son. The whole thing is the only way they can use it is if the judge. If he admit it, you know what I'm saying? If he says able to be used. Other than that, they ain't gonna be able to use it.
So let me ask you this, bro. With your history and what you've been through in your life, do you think if they trying to show that you have a bad character and a short temper, they're not gonna let you use videos of you flashing out on people?
Hold on, you heard what you just said? I don't think they'll let you. Did you hear what you just said?
Videos, because I think those have to be.
Hold on, repeat what you said. Repeat what you just said again. Repeat it, please.
Do I think that they're going to let them make videos admissible in court of you flashing out and show a bad character?
Damn, I thought I just explained that to you.
I'm asking.
I just explained it to you. Yeah, they can.
Okay, so with that being said, would his lawyer suggest him not to get on the stand? And that ain't though.
Now you right about that. Your lawyer could, if he suggests you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta go along with what he's saying. You can go along with your own shit. Like if you know what you know, you gonna go along with what you know. That's gonna feel better for you. You ain't gonna listen to everything no lawyer tell you did. That's the only thing about having your own experience.
No, you know the thing is, I think it came down to a strategy thing. You know what I'm saying? It looked like the case was kind of like, you know,
he was supposed to win. He was really supposed to win.
It looked like the case was it looked like the case was going to be a W for Tory.
Right.
So,
You're right
so
about
the lawyer
that.
best suggestion is, you know, watch fuck up the case. You know what I mean?
We winning already.
Looking good.
Right.
You don't need to get on the stand and say something that could potentially fuck it up.
You're right too, and that's what I was trying to tell Unique, like explain that. But you
so it's like
strategy. How I wanted to explain. Yeah,
you right about going on in there.
But say in the courtroom, it did look like he won though. I don't see what they really had on it.
No, that's a fact though, because you gotta realize the court, the state, all they got to do is they got to try to prove that you did it. You don't have to prove you didn't do it. You just got to create reasonable doubt. And there was a whole bunch of reasonable doubt in that court case, bro. He definitely should have beat that. Even if he did do it, that what was presented in court, he should have beat that.
Right. They could.
You know what I really think is gonna happen though? I really think that eventually in a few years he's gonna come down and appeal, and they probably gonna shorten that time, bro. Because I think they doing that just to fuck with him, bro. But I don't know.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
The other charges was gonna get him time anyway, though. The possession. Some time.
Rockstar, I was gonna say, bro, out there on the 10-year, how much time they would serve? Because out here,
it's 10 years,
Texas,
bro. It's 10 years.
Nah. So it's 80. It's hold on. It's 85%, but from what I'm understanding, the 85% has been cut down to 66% because of laws, whatever laws just passed. So from what my understanding, he might be doing 6.5 years. He
got a year already.
He has 3 years to appeal it. Yeah, you remember when he tried to appeal it the first time?
Oh shit! You're right.
As soon as he got found guilty, he tried to.
Yeah, exactly.
He did it too quick. He did that shit quicker than a bitch.
I think what Curtis said was his own fucking words. Them jail calls, you know, we did a lot of silly shit, man.
Hey, but look, let's share the room. Let's ping up. Let's share the room. Let's get into some other topics, man. We got Offset makes peace with QC, man. He drops the lawsuit after a year of filing the lawsuit. What you think is going on, man, right now?
The takeoff stuff.
Yep, and they probably gave that nigga some money too. Probably just gave him something to make him just go ahead here, bro. Take this little brother. We done made it. We done sold the shit and made this little money. So here we gonna just go ahead and take care of you and just go ahead and get that shit over with. And take all too. I think all that played a little part.
Probably cheaper than paying all the goddamn lawyers' fees and dragging it out for another year.
Yeah, I don't think that issue was a money thing though. It was an issue like of them niggas.
Control.
He paid them niggas.
He paid them niggas
to do his own thing. So then they still had their hand in whatever he had going on.
Supposedly he had paid him money already to get up out that situation. Cardi B has said too, like, man, he done already dropped a gang of money to get up out this situation. This ain't supposed to be going on, but I don't know, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was supposed to be. He already gave the money up. He already paid him for him to be released and do his own shit. And then come to find out when he released his new shit, they still had they still had their hand in the pot.
Right. You don't think, I forgot what I wanted to say. Y'all go ahead. I forgot.
But I'm saying, so does this mean we're going to get another Migo album?
They said no more Migos.
No more Migos. They said either way it go, it ain't going to be no Migos album because Takeoff not with them.
Who said that, though?
Quavo said it.
I mean, they got music, so why not release it?
Yeah, but Migo, he said on Angela Yee, he was like, man, ain't gonna be right. He said Takeoff, he started the whole shit. He said everything come from him.
Them niggas emotional. Them niggas emotional right now, though. Let some time go by. I mean,
I was about to say that. Let some time go by.
Yeah.
But you got to think too, bro. They probably don't want to like put an album out with them two on there rapping, but they just putting together Takeoff verses that's all.
They didn't did that when he was alive. The nigga wasn't known bad and boozy. What the fuck?
No, hold on. What you mean he wasn't on bad and boozy?
Do it look like I was left off bad and boozy? Do it look like I was left off bad and boozy?
I'm jeweled up, bitch.
That's different as opposed to you That's the difference as opposed to you not being alive or you just wasn't in the studio session, bro.
Pop Smoke just, man, his album after he died, man, come on, bro.
That's different, bro. We talking about a group. They came in as a group. One nigga by himself.
But nobody gave a fuck. Nobody, listen, I mean, not to put it like that, but rest in peace, Takeoff. I'm just saying, niggas.
This is their man's, bro.
But listen, niggas couldn't tell the difference anyway. When they first came out, who was who?
Then after that, all the sound shit got watered down.
That's because of the way they rap. They all sound alike, kind of.
Yeah, that shit, man. They need to drop that shit. That's what the people want. Drop that shit, nigga.
And I know they got a lot of unreleased Takeoff verses. I know they got some.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do something to make sure his family can.
Hey, you said the people want that, bro.
What, the Migos album? They don't want another Migos album?
Who asked that?
Man, if you don't knock it off,
good,
you know the world.
I'm just saying, who asked, like, when? I ain't never heard about this.
Bro.
Right before he died, when it was on Drink Champs.
The barbershop you've been in,
Nah, bro, listen. It hit different. The Beatles, you know, they hit different. It just hit different when they drop an album.
Niggas all right, bro.
They hit different when all three of them there. Even
before that nigga died, like.
I was just about to say, like.
Well, what I'm saying, okay, you can't take away that they one of the top rap groups in rap history. So
they broke up. They
one of the top rap groups in history.
No, they for sure one of the top.
Yeah.
The point is that they are no longer.
They call them the Black Beatles.
Listen, when you say was, bro, that shit past tense, bro.
Thank you. Was. They are not a group anymore.
But what I'm saying is, one more album, like.
How are they going to perform and go
to
the
last album
shit with the people
crazy like that, bro? So why would we need one more?
Bro, the only group they got that they never broke up. That's still.
No, this is what I'm saying though. The last album didn't go crazy, bro. So why do we need one more now?
It didn't go crazy for us.
It didn't go crazy nowhere, nigga.
Man, I don't know.
They ain't gonna lift the numbers up there, nigga.
Nah, listen. The business is saying do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make more money now.
The nigga dead.
The fact that the nigga exactly.
So y'all, so you telling me, they should stop coming out with King Von albums? Yeah.
Yes, I really do think that.
Yes, they should.
Because the shit they just dropped is trash.
How much music do he really have?
Bro, let's keep it 100, bro. Them songs they dropping from Von right now, nigga, them is all throwaways, bro. That they just try to do up and make sound like something, bro. Them is throwaways.
But it gotta come out, is what I'm saying.
But this what I'm saying. Those are all throwaways, bro.
Why hold on to it though?
Bro, it's the gang, bro.
A lot of people write songs.
Bro, it's the gang of Tupac and Biggie shit we still haven't heard to this day, nigga.
Ooh,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Yeah, that shit worth
like
M's.
2023 after you pass
away. The shit out.
I'm not gonna jam no shit that come out after you because I know your touch ain't on. Like,
bro, you know how many niggas got songs with Nip, cuz, and they can't never put them shits out.
Bro, if they drop a Tupac song today, it's gonna go crazy. That shit'll go crazy.
If they put a Nipsey album out like right after he passed away,
there's so many Tupac's fucking naysayers today. I doubt it's gonna go so crazy as you think it is.
All they could do, cuz, is just drop some songs every now and then. You ain't gotta give a nigga a whole project. Just drop some songs. Shit.
All right, so since we talking like CEO and label ownership and niggas getting off deals, what's up with the TDE shit, bro? Did y'all talk about that?
Hey, hold on, because I posted that on Smoke Free TV today. That shit going crazy. Hey, so for those who don't know, TDE Reason who signed the TDE, Top Dog ENT, put him on back on Fig. I guess he was talking kind of crazy about Top Dog and, you know, the way they release records and how he's not able to, they're not pressing for features and shit, you know, pushing it through. The president calls in Musa, which is Top Dog's son, and them niggas start going in talking about how many Reason songs do you know? By Reason sitting right there, he on the phone telling T-Rail how many Reason songs you know. T-Rail couldn't even name none. Matt Wop couldn't even name none. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Like, and then next thing you know, I hear Reason say, "Hey man, you want to have a conversation or you want to go viral? Which one?" Like, I don't know where it left off at that. But That's the last I saw that shit.
Nah, he told T-Rail to name 10 Reason songs T-Rail couldn't do it. Then he told MacWop to name 10 and he couldn't do it. And then he came back and the nigga Reason, he started saying, man, these niggas don't know any of your music. Why they doing an interview with you? And Reason was like, man, MacWop just asked about 2 different songs before you even called on here. So MacWop did know some of his music, but he didn't want to just really get into it. He probably couldn't name 10 off the head, but he didn't want to. He's like, man, I'm not getting in this shit, bro. This between y'all. But I ain't gonna lie, as a CEO, it was a bad look, bro. Like, I've never been a CEO. I ain't never ran no record label.
Hey, that's what everybody's saying. They like, hold on, this is coming from a president of a label telling his artist this. But what was he saying prior to that? See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people act like these niggas can't speak up, like the labels can't speak up for themselves. Like, listen, that's a nigga,
bro.
That's not no fucking like, corporate.
That label don't give a damn.
You know,
bro was just like, man, that it was certain things that he said he couldn't drop. He should be more consistent. Like, he was taking some credit. He was taking accountability too, but he was also kind of saying that the way they do stuff at TDE be kind of keeping him from dropping. But when you listen to it more, he did tell him. He told the CEO, like, hey, bro, I turned in music. Y'all didn't want to drop it.
So look, TDE Reason was voicing his opinions on the label TDE that he assigned to because he felt the label was not doing their best to promote his upcoming album. Reason claims multiple features with artists like ESTG were not being made due to an issue with TDE. Shortly after explaining his thoughts on the label, the co-president of the label TDE, Musa, called in to ask back on Fig audience if they can name 10 songs from Reason. Musa claimed that if 2 people interviewing Reason could not name 10 songs, that was not the label's fault. It was the artist's responsibility. Let's talk about it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's harsh.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, boy did say, like, hey, man, I turned in music. They didn't want to drop the music. He's saying I'm not hot. Reason saying I'm not doing enough. And then he said that, hey, man,
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When he started comparing the nigga to Ray Vaughn and Dolce, I lost it. I'm like, hold on. He said Ray Vaughn got motion, nigga. He said Dolce got motion. Even MacWop was like, oh, no, you trying to play cuz, like, you feel me?
Yeah. Nah, he wasn't trying to play him. He was playing him.
Oh, God, he was.
And I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm not hip to everything in L.A. I've heard of Reason. I've never heard of Dolce. And that don't mean they not popular.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard of Reason, but who is Reason?
Is his music no good?
Is Reason? Hold on. Is Reason the nigga from Inglewood? I think that's Cuz brother, right?
I think Reason from Carson, bro.
Okay. So he a back burner artist over there anyway. Like, he just somebody they signed on because they already got a Carson nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? So
is his music popping though?
I mean, listen, I heard his name. I just never resonated with the music. Dolce name is everywhere. Dolce was in the motherfucking XXL, right? She was like one of the top right now. You feel me? I haven't heard her music. I think somebody put me on a song that she sang. But Dolce, and then who he say? Oh, Ray Vaughn. Ray Vaughn is the Long Beach nigga. You know what I'm saying? That killed a couple freestyles and did his thing. But to me, I feel like shit, they ain't really got no motion. Nobody got motion over there except Kendrick and Schoolboy and what's the other nigga name? J-Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga SZA.
Oh yeah, SZA too.
SZA out of here.
SZA too. See, but you can't even put her in that conversation.
But now, if you really listen to what bro was saying, it's probably like I wouldn't tell a CEO how to feel about it. Like, you know, hearing how niggas speaking on the label and the like placing some blame on the label.
But this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Do something about it. Nigga got a platform. Nigga's a side artist. A nigga could go viral. Got so many tactics and antics to go put his music out. Got an open budget. If not an open budget, he has the platform and has the resources to go do it. You feel me? So That's why I can't really.
He did say. But he said he tried to put out. He said he.
Nah, listen. Okay, if that didn't work, okay, let me do this. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get hot. Listen, when I hear that, I hear excuses. Cause on crib, like niggas ain't going for that. Look, Nip got signed. Nip nigga, they didn't know what to do with Nip, right? Nip said, all right, well shit, they already invested this marketing money in me. We about to take that marketing money, since we ain't used that budget, we about to take this marketing money and I'm about to go do my own shit. Get about this deal, you feel me? And he just got hot on his own. That's why he dropping the marathon, dropping all that shit. You get hot on your own, nigga. You do your own shit because you got the platform, you got the look. Just do it. Your name already out there. They didn't put your name in. Now it's just time to build.
But let's be for real. And now the thing he could do is be on social media, posting pictures and trying to create conversation about himself. But if you can't release music, bro, if your label don't allow you to release music.
But that was cap though, man. That was cap. The nigga Keem, right? Keem is Moose's brother, blood brother. He part of TDE. You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, nigga, all TDE artists can release music whenever they want to. Right. But if the quality of the music ain't where it need to be, it's not getting released. So basically saying the nigga, yeah, you showed us all this music, but that shit wasn't at the top quality to get released.
That's what I was saying.
But that's bullshit too, though, right? Because I call bullshit on that.
On the EP.
I call bullshit.
He said the same EPs he turned in is all on the project they just dropped.
But my thing is like, what is quality? Music? Are you comparing him to your top artists? It's quality because that's not going to happen. You feel me? Like, let's get that understood.
Maybe that shit was just garbage.
But bro said that all the shit that they declined to drop, that he said he had already recorded like 2 or 3 EPs and sent them to them niggas, and they sat on the music, didn't want to drop it. So then he said that when they did drop the music, the project they put out is shit that he been recorded on them EPs that he sent them. That's what he's saying. So I mean,
man, that nigga sound like a bitch, bro. He sound like he was bitching, bro.
What it probably was is, hey, they felt like, bro, we don't want to put money behind you because you're not a part of the conversation right now. So we're not really trying to drop your shit. That's all. That's why you've been on hold. You've been on hold because right now we got other things going on and you don't have a buzz right now. So we got you on hold. That's part of the game. Being on hold.
He can't just drop no free music, even though he signed the label just to keep his name
up there. It depends
on
the label. It depends on your label. Some labels is like, no, nigga, you're not dropping the shit.
All right. He can still drop free music, period. I just thought he could drop.
A nigga on a label.
Depends on your label.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm on the label, I'm not going to expect me to just get my own buzz together if I'm on the label. You know what I'm saying? If I'm independent, then I expect to get my own buzz together.
But listen, you can't. Listen. You can't be.
Hold on, Rockstar. Let me just say this. I'm not saying it's all on the label, but you know, to say you said they have control of the guy's music, it sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you on a label, it should be the label's responsibility as well to create a buzz. They have other major artists. They could put him on another track and feature him and do things like that.
And I think they have. But look, this is what I'm saying. It's 2023, right? We in a time where, you know, independency has went, you know, all the way to the top, right? Where, nigga, you got to have some type of independency about yourself. You can't be dependent on these labels. Time and time shows you over and over again not to depend on these labels. Do what the fuck you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Shine, and then the label gonna get behind you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be trying to run behind the label because sometimes that shit ain't gonna work. They ain't gonna know what to do with you. You gotta find your way, your lane, your sound. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. It's too many excuses, bro. Niggas could be going to link up with everybody doing songs, hollering, really chopping it up. It's nothing to network. Stop letting these people trying to do shit for you. Like that shit handicapped. You know, niggas is babies.
Niggas don't got no creative control. You hear me? Niggas don't have. They can't do like you just said. Whether the label with you or not, times have changed. A nigga got a deal. That's all a nigga need. Nigga need to put his own self and make his own self available and do what he gotta do and stop being lazy talking about what the label ain't doing and use the resources that he do have to do what he gotta do. You dig what I'm saying? I'm pretty more than sure they doing something for him. It ain't just nothing at all.
Hey, bro, look at it like this though. He the only nigga on TDE that don't got no motion or complaining.
Something might be wrong with him. Bro.
Whose fault is that?
There's just something wrong with him, and if everybody else can seem to do it and he can't do it, fuck, look at yourself. Stop complaining and bitching.
And niggas with that narrative, like Musa was tripping for calling in and getting on his ass on live. Bro, the nigga already went on Joe Budden podcast and did the same thing, throwing shots at TDE. Now he doing that shit on back on Fig. Yeah, nigga, that's a conversation that need to be had. It probably shouldn't have happened there, but you're not about to go on no fucking press tour to put the company down that you under. Like, come on.
So I was watching.
Just get from out his deal then.
I was watching No Jumper. Adam think it might be a play because he dropping the album Friday. Reason dropping the album Friday. So, you know, I mean, it could be a play. They could.
But that nigga even said on there, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like I understand why the CEO would be upset and feel like he needed to check it, but at the same time, he's like, "Hey, man, why are they even interviewing you? Don't nobody know your music? Why y'all interviewing artists who they don't even know music to?"
Right.
Like it was just like, hey,
why are they doing the interview? He must have got paid to do the interview. He must have paid him to do the interview or something. You dig? That's why he doing it. Probably the nigga probably gave him some money to do the interview.
No, he actually.
Nah, but look, I think that's part of his rollout. But the nasty part is that you got to go to some internet gimmicks type shit for a rollout. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else do that shit on TDE. They do interviews and press runs. They don't do no arguing and all that shit when it's time to drop an album.
That's what Kendrick Lamar with, huh? Ain't Kendrick Lamar with them?
Who on TDE is dropping, bro? There ain't nobody on TDE been dropping nothing.
Kendrick Lamar not even with them no more.
Oh, he not? I thought
he went got his own shit.
SZA not even, bro. SZA don't even count, so we ain't gonna be count. But who else on?
Well, how don't she count though?
Because she's she in a whole different space. Like she's a pop star, bro. Like we talking.
But she TDE though. But how don't she count though? If she TDE, how don't she count?
Because she elevates. She's a superstar at this point, bro. Almost like
you said, she's a superstar.
I'm saying we not talking about a rapper, bro. We talking about rappers who supposed to, bro. If you not dropping music consistently in 2023, bro, you ain't popping as a rapper, bro. All these niggas ain't, bro. These niggas ain't dropping no music. You ain't no fucking rapper.
Nah, but that ain't true though. That ain't true. The nigga Schoolboy Q drop every 2, 3, 4 years, and that nigga be hot until he drop again. Like he got, they all TDE. They all got their own core fan base.
What's hot?
Them niggas don't. Well, I'm saying he got enough of a fan base where he's street. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably not on the billboards and nothing like that. But them niggas in TDE, they all got core fan bases to where they could drop 2 or 3 years apart and still be consistent with their fan base type shit.
And that's cool. That's because they established already. They came in at a different era and a different time. For him, he needs to be dropping consistently so niggas will know who he is. That's just simple and plain, bro. Like if a nigga don't know who you is, that mean you ain't dropping enough. That mean you got to be in our face mode. And to be in our face mode, you got to be doing the music. Unless you want to be.
So is it the label? So you saying it's the label fault?
I'm not saying it's nobody's fault. It could be both of their fault. It could be his and theirs. Hey, bro, we got to get you in here. You got to get a project out, my nigga. Like if you're gonna be signed to us, we got to drop at least 2 EPs with you a year, and we need to shoot 2 videos each one at least. And if you want to know my real thing, a nigga should be dropping a video every month until
if he complain like that, why he don't just let up there and tell the label to release him and he could just do his own thing if he feel like he could do better by his fucking self?
It ain't that simple. It ain't that simple to just walk away from no label.
It ain't. I'm saying though, if he ain't doing nothing, if he ain't making the label no money, and he don't want to be there, some of them labels, if you go to him and get him or get a lawyer and he can get out his dead, just tell him he won't just be released.
Bro, that shit ain't simple.
Nah, but the nigga don't want to be released though. The nigga said after all of that, he was like, if he had to do everything over again, he would do it the same way with the same people. Like, after all of that bitching and complaining, he was still doing it because he didn't want to go nowhere. He just chatting. He sound like a female, bro.
That must be some play, like y'all said. That must be a little play, cause man, ain't no label gonna take you. Keep talking all that dumb ass shit. They gonna shelf your dumb ass and really fuck over you. You ain't gonna be able to do that for
I'm
real.
not gonna put that on TDE, bro. But that rap music business be lack of communication. Niggas don't be transparent. Labels don't be transparent with niggas. I'm not putting this on them, but they don't be transparent with niggas. They don't be having their business up to date. It didn't happen time and time again in this game, and I'm not putting this on TDE because they might be all the way up on point. But these labels be full of shit. These artists be full of shit. Niggas don't be having their communication on point. Motherfuckers don't answer their phone. Their books don't be up to date. Bro, any of these niggas, when they audit these labels, man, these labels be on them money. Like when that nigga Chameleon that said he audited his label, nigga, they had bread they owed that nigga. All these niggas be having money they owe. That nigga Big Sean, he owed millions right now when he did his audit. Like, bro, these labels don't always be up to par. Some do, some don't. The communication be off, bro. They don't be having an open phone line to these niggas sometimes. Sometimes these labels don't even be having conversations with these niggas. And then sometimes these artists be lazy. Some artists be lazy. They be emotional. They think that the world supposed to be given to them. And then I'm going to be real with you. If you ain't got no buzz for Reason or any artist, it don't make sense to drop no album right now. We have to work on getting you a buzz. Let's drop a single and a video. But a lot of these people, they don't want to drop music because you want to know what the main thing is? As a nigga who watch this shit every day, niggas don't want to drop music or videos because they don't think it's going to get enough views. Simple and plain. They don't think it's going to do numbers, so they don't want to drop. So they trying to wait to the perfect time and figure this out. And that's why the rap game is at where it's at today. That's why my Booty Hole Brown is the #1 song and shit. Because niggas ain't dropping shit.
That's funny, cuz.
Am I lying, bro? Am I lying? Why is niggas not dropping, bro?
She went up on a DJ. I don't know what he did.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I
just was right here listening to the Reason nigga, bro. Cuz trash.
Oh man, that's cool. He got the right name, then Reason.
Bro, the whole time I've been
a nigga to reason with him. That's his name. You want a nigga to reason with him.
Cuz got some shit that went. He got some shit that did some millions, but that was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
that was the last time I was here.
That's what I'm saying. KK, he was fired 2 years ago. Now he wants you to reason with him.
Yeah, that's over with, cuz. It's fucking dead, bro. Yeah, he gotta hang that shit up.
Nigga said that's over with.
It sounds like though he has some truth though, cause I mean he told the nigga shit, stop me when I'm lying. Shit, nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? Sound like he was about to uncover some shit, like
I heard
he was about to
he said, did I lie? That nigga said that nigga, bro, he was doing that word shit, bro. Them niggas don't like them conversations. He said, when did I ask you a question? That nigga was like, nah, nigga, we talking like this. Nigga, say what it is. And old boy didn't really want to answer him. It was like, damn. But I get it, though, why they wouldn't want to drop no music, because he don't have a buzz. I don't know why he just didn't say that. Like, hey, bro, you're not buzzing right now. That's why we didn't put your music out. But I guess, I don't know, bro. They just got to communicate.
Bro, the nigga told him the shit that he played for them was ass. That's why he ain't come out. You're not putting no ass shit out under TDE.
But that don't make sense when he said the same shit he played for him is the shit that's on the new project.
You had to get something out eventually. Drinking ass shit, you're going to have to put something out eventually.
Yeah.
Keep it a being though, I think that shit was a whole play, like a rollout. It was just a nasty play, but I don't think that shit was real.
I don't think that shit no rollout, bro, because that was his second time.
What's the play behind that then, Stretch?
There ain't no play there. That's some shit that went left.
Nigga, because we talking about it. I never heard of a nigga named Reason. It's going to bring a little...
We're going to talk about whatever, like, but I don't think it was... You got to think, bro, this is a nigga, like, this is a nigga, like, name, everything, like, the way that nigga looking on that video, bro, cuz for real, like, he fed up.
Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way for me. I feel like because I ain't never heard a nigga named Reason, so I watched.
I ain't never heard it done either.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never
and
heard
we
it
talking about that's gonna bring now when his shit drop on Friday. I'm gonna just listen to it to see. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be.
A lot of them hip hop like
bro, you can go on YouTube, bro. You can go on YouTube right now. You got shit from 3-4
No, I'm gonna wait for the shit on Friday. I'm gonna wait for Porches. I don't want to hear that.
Let's see if the numbers spike up on Friday.
Let's play the content real quick. Man. Share the room, ping up, share the room, ping up. Let's play the content. Niggas crazy. What y'all think, man? Think that shit bullshit?
It was for real.
Huh?
Shit wasn't no publicity stunt. That was some real shit. That was the name. That was.
I don't know that all. You want to go viral? You want to have a conversation? Yeah.